Hi everyone, my name is Megan Fielder and I am the creator behind Algebra Elevated. And today I want to talk to you about different incentives you could use in your math classroom. So now, you might be thinking of incentives for what? So if you play different games, you might need incentives for the winners. Or like if you use my partner dice activities, I might give an incentive for any group or pair that finishes over 15 questions because that would be quite an accomplishment. Different little things, not anything that kind of promotes this student is better than this student, but kind of promotes their effort in the classroom. So this specifically is 6 incentives that are not food-based because that's a big thing in my classroom. I can't have food-based incentives due to allergies and I don't want to give them candy, stuff like that. So these are other ideas. So tip number 1, this one's pretty generic, but like classroom supplies or school supplies. So eraser tops that are fun shapes. Pencils, what kid doesn't love new pencils, especially if they're kind of a kid that tends to lose theirs. And I have a bucket of school supplies. So if that's the incentive for the day, then they get to choose what suits them. Highlighters, kids love having new highlighters, things like that. Second one is a change of seat paths, and I always put a little asterisk on this one. They get the choice, but if they make a bad choice, I get to maybe redirect their new seat again. But this just allows them, whenever we get a new seating chart, if they don't love where they're sitting, they get the choice to talk to me about a swap. Another one is a homework pass / a drop a previous missing assignment grade. Although I think every homework assignment is great, having that leeway and earning that kind of freedom to have one pass is definitely a privilege and something that some students can really benefit from. Another different incentive or reward is a pick of activity. So say I'm solving systems of equations. I might go to that student and be like, okay, do you want to do a scavenger hunt tomorrow or do you want to do a partner dice activity? Let me know. And then they kind of feel like a little pride in getting to pick what the class does the next day, especially if they like one over another. And then the next tip or incentive is maybe something like stickers. So these kids are kids. They love goofy stuff like that, even if they won't admit it. And so then little rewards like stickers that they can then kind of goof around with is always fun. The last incentive, non-food based, that a lot of my students kind of like to do is they get to be the runner for the week. Especially, this depends kind of on your classroom and your school, but we have to run our attendance down to the office. Sometimes things need to be picked up or need to be dropped off, and so then I don't have to pick a random student. The student has kind of gained that as a reward. They get to be that person for the week. So those are just some different types of incentives that are not food that you can use in your classroom, math related or not, and can help mix it up for your students. So I hope you enjoyed. What other incentives do you offer your students? Let me know below in the comments, and I hope you enjoy elevating your classroom.